On Sunday, October 12, 2025, Minister of Culture, Youth and Sports, Honorable Charles Ramson Jr., along with Honorable Stephen Jacobs from the Ministry and others, inspected the ongoing construction at the New Amsterdam synthetic track. After the inspection, Minister Ramson spoke with reporters, sharing that when he assumed his current position, he found that there were no existing projects to purchase the synthetic material needed for the track.
A lot of promises were made in relation to the completion of this project and during APNO's time, and when I came in, I discovered that there was not even a project to purchase the synthetic material. It was our party that did that in 2021, and which we received at the early part of 2022. That synthetic material would have cost us in excess of 1 million euros for both locations, this one and in Linden. Now, we were expecting to have the synthetic material here laid in the first quarter of this year, at least the commencement of it. That's what we were planning for, because that would have given a strong indication of we're in a state of readiness for completion, but also people would have been able to use it too. We had 4 months of rain starting in April, 4 months of rain, and you can't lay the synthetic material in rainy conditions. Luckily, the weather has turned, but all of the ancillary works, all of the ancillary projects, we have either completed or are about to complete.
Minister Rams added that a representative from the BSW company in Germany is currently in the country and has assessed the completed work. According to his evaluations of the finished asphalt section, the margin of error for the process is 5 millimeters.
And that's because of the category of facility that this will be classed as. So this will be the highest category or highest class of category that any track and field facility is anywhere in the world, which is class 2. So that's why it's so technical. So we didn't just lay synthetic material here. This is a finish that will allow us to meet the international standards at the highest level, which means that we would be in a position to host any kind of international track and field event here. Similarly, for the football field, the project here is completed with the exception of the grassing. I wanted that to be done last. That you will have the ability to host CONCACAF matches here. So we already host CONCACAF matches here at Lenora, and now they will get the opportunity to do that here, right here in New Amsterdam.
Minister Ramson noted that over 80% of the project has been finished, with more work still required for full completion.
We are about between 80 and 85% complete for all of our projects here. The representative who is going to be laying the synthetic material, he only needs about 5 weeks to complete the laying of the material. So he starts next Monday. So you'll see over that period of time, it will be an aggressive move towards completing the laying of the synthetic material. And once we have good weather, and you know, at least based on what we see right now, there isn't any change in the weather. Once we continue to have good weather, we should expect to see this completed by let's say the middle of let's say the end of November. The end of November, we should be in a state of completion for the synthetic material. As far as the grass is concerned, we're now going to move towards laying, planting the grass, and then the normal things to get it to grow. And once that's done, as far as internally, all the works would be completed.
Minister Ramson mentioned that ongoing efforts include completing a parking lot, driveway, and fence, while the purchase of spectator stands has yet to be finalized. Reporting for the LRTVS NewsWatch, I am Leroy Vanders 2.